Among the endless conflicts that ravage the galaxy, one race stands out for its sheer brutality and unyielding ferocity. A barbaric species whose only desire is to fight, conquer, and destroy. The Orcs are a hulking, green-skinned species that thrives on violence and chaos. Their entire society revolves around warfare. Orcs are divided into various clans, each with its own unique culture and approach to warfare. The Goths are the largest and most brutal, relishing close combat and sheer brutality. The Evil Sons are speed demons, favoring fast vehicles and hit-and-run tactics. The Death Skulls are looters and scavengers, always on the lookout for valuable tech and scrap. Each clan contributes to the Orc war machine in its own way, creating a chaotic but effective military force. Despite the differences between the clans, Orc warriors are typically predictable. Central to Orc society is the concept of the Wa. This is not just a war cry, but a powerful psychic energy that unites Orcs in a frenzy of violence. When an Orc war boss calls for a Wa, millions of Orcs across the galaxy feel the psychic pull converging into an unstoppable horde. This collective energy amplifies their strength, speed, and ferocity, turning them into a force of nature that can overwhelm entire star systems. Orc technology, often referred to as mech, is a bizarre fusion of salvaged materials, brute force, and psychic belief. Orc mechs create powerful weapons and vehicles from scrap, held together by little more than the Orcs' collective belief that it will work. This psychic engineering means that even the most ramshackle contraption can function perfectly in the hands of an Orc. The Orcs' biological nature also gives them a unique advantage. After an Orc dies, their bodies release spores into the environment, which eventually grow into new Orcs. This means that wherever Orcs have fought, they will eventually rise again, creating an endless cycle of war and regeneration. It is this ability that makes the Orcs a perpetual threat, as exterminating them completely is virtually impossible. The process of spore reproduction also leads to the spontaneous generation of other Orcoid species. Gretchen, or Grots, are used as cannon fodder, mechanics, and general laborers, while squigs serve as food, weapons, and even transportation. Despite their brutish nature, Orcs possess a cunning intellect when it comes to warfare, strategy, and survival. One of the most fascinating aspects of Orc society is their belief in their gods, Gork and Mork. These deities embody the two aspects of Orc nature, brutal cunning and cunning brutality. Orc warbosses and shamans, known as Weird Boys, often channel the power of these gods to lead their clans into battle, wielding psychic energy with wild and unpredictable results. Among the countless threats in the galaxy, the Orcs stand as a testament to the primal power of sheer will and brute force, driven by an unending desire for war. As long as there are battles to be fought, the Orcs will never cease, their green tide forever washing over the stars. What do you think is the most terrifying aspect of the Orcs? Share your knowledge and join me in the curation of this library.